Qasem Soleimani was a name whispered in hushed tones, often accompanied by a mixture of fear and reverence. Use original photographs of him. For years, he operated in the shadows, a spectre directing Iran's foreign policy and military engagements across the Middle East. As the head of the Quds force, the elite overseas arm of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, Soleimani was the architect of Iran's regional influence. He was a master strategist, a cunning tactician, and a ruthless enforcer of Iran's interests. Soleimani's life, from humble beginnings to becoming one of the most powerful figures in the Middle East, is a story of ambition, ruthlessness, and unwavering commitment to Iran's revolutionary ideals. His legacy is complex and contested, hailed as a hero by some and condemned as a terrorist by others. However, one thing is certain: Soleimani's impact on the geopolitical landscape of the Middle East is undeniable. Qasem Soleimani's early life was a far cry from the halls of power he would later occupy. Born in 1957 into a poor family in the village of Qanat-e-Malik in southeastern Iran, Soleimani's youth was marked by hardship. He received limited formal education. Leaving school at a young age to help support his family, he worked as a construction worker, a physically demanding job that instilled in him a strong work ethic and resilience. The Iranian Revolution of 1979, which toppled the Shah and ushered in the Islamic Republic, proved to be a turning point in his life. Inspired by Ayatollah Khomeini's message, Soleimani joined the nascent Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps at the age of 22. The IRGC, created to safeguard the revolution and enforce Islamic principles, provided Soleimani with a sense of purpose and belonging. He quickly rose through the ranks, demonstrating natural leadership qualities and unwavering loyalty to the revolution's ideals. His courage and tactical acumen during the Iran-Iraq War, which erupted shortly after the revolution, further cemented his reputation as a rising star within the IRGC. Soleimani's early experiences shaped his worldview and approach to leadership. Growing up in poverty instilled in him a deep distrust of the West, which he viewed as exploitative and hostile towards Iran. His time in the IRGC, particularly during the brutal Iran-Iraq War, hardened his resolve and instilled in him a belief in the power of ideology and unwavering commitment. It was during these formative years that the foundations of Soleimani's future role as a key architect of Iran's regional strategy were laid. The Iran-Iraq War, from 1980 to 1988, was a defining period in Qasem Soleimani's life, transforming him from a young revolutionary into a seasoned military commander. The war, sparked by territorial disputes and ideological differences, was a brutal conflict that exacted a heavy toll on both sides. Soleimani, initially deployed to the front lines, quickly distinguished himself for his bravery, tactical ingenuity, and ability to inspire his men. He led reconnaissance missions deep behind enemy lines, gathering intelligence and disrupting Iraqi supply lines. Soleimani's courage under fire and his ability to adapt to the ever-changing battlefield earned him the respect of his superiors and the loyalty of his men. It was during this conflict that he honed his skills in unconventional warfare, utilizing guerrilla tactics and exploiting weaknesses in the enemy's defenses. As the war raged on, Soleimani's responsibilities grew. He was put in charge of training and deploying units from his home province of Kerman to the front lines. These units, known for their fighting spirit and unwavering loyalty, played a crucial role in repelling Iraqi offensives and bolstering Iranian defenses. Soleimani's success in mobilizing and leading these troops further solidified his reputation as a rising star within the IRGC. The Iran-Iraq War had a profound impact on Soleimani's worldview and his approach to military strategy. He witnessed firsthand the devastating costs of war, but also the strategic importance of willpower, ideological commitment, and unconventional tactics. These lessons would shape his leadership of the Quds force and his approach to projecting Iranian influence across the Middle East. The war forged in Soleimani a deep-seated belief in the need for a strong and assertive Iran, capable of defending itself against its enemies and advancing its interests in the region. Eastern politics.